Have you ever looked at your life and felt like you are simply too late? Maybe you stayed in the wrong career too long. Maybe you invested years into a relationship that fell apart. Or maybe you just woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and realized the path you are walking on doesn't belong to you anymore. You look at your age, you look at the calendar, and a cold whisper tells you, it's too late. The moment has passed. You've missed your chance. We live our lives as if time is a strict schoolmaster, punishing us for every detour, every delay, and every broken season. Today, on Tales by Hasiba, we are going to explore a timeless story about a broken clock, the illusion of wasted time, and why it is never, ever too late to restart your life. Part 1. The Prisoner of the Ticking Hands. We spend so much of our existence trapped in the arithmetic of regret. If only I had started 10 years ago. If only I had made a different choice back then. We treat our past mistakes like a permanent anchor dragging us down to the bottom of the ocean. We believe that because we took a wrong turn, our entire journey is ruined. The tragedy isn't that we fall down. The tragedy is that we stay on the ground, staring at the clock, convinced that because we lost an hour, we might as well waste the rest of the day. We become prisoners of a timeline we think we broke. But here is a profound truth we often forget. Time doesn't care about your regrets. Time simply keeps moving, waiting for you to decide when your clock will start ticking again. Part 2. The Old Clockmaker's Secret. In a quiet mountain town, there lived an old watchmaker named Thomas. Thomas's shop was famous because it held the oldest clocks in the region. People traveled from miles away just to have him fix their broken timepieces. One afternoon, a young man walked into Thomas's shop looking utterly defeated. He placed a heavy old pocket watch on the counter and said, "It's broken, Thomas. The mainspring snapped years ago. It stopped at midnight, and no matter what I do, it will never keep time again. It's useless." Thomas picked up the heavy watch, opened its back case, and smiled gently. "Ah, my friend," Thomas said softly, "you think because the hands stopped at midnight, the watch's story ended. But a broken clock isn't destroyed. It is just waiting for someone to reset it." The young man shook his head. "But all those lost hours are gone forever. The time is lost." Thomas pointed out the window toward the valley where the morning sun was breaking through the mist, illuminating a fresh green landscape. Time cannot be lost. It can only be paused. The clock doesn't measure your worth. It only measures the present moment. And right now, the sun is rising. Why are you still living at midnight? Part 3. Resetting the Hands. Those words hit the young man like a cool breeze on a stifling summer day. He realized that he had spent years punishing himself for a past he could not rewrite, while ignoring the only territory he actually possessed, now. He looked at Thomas, took a deep, shaky breath, and asked, "Can it really start again?" Thomas handed him the golden key. Only you can turn it. When you decide to restart your life, the world doesn't instantly transform. The bills might still be there, the scars might still ache, and the doubts will still whisper in the dark. But something shifts inside of you. You stop looking backwards with bitterness. You pick up the pen of your own story and realize that the next chapter hasn't been written yet. It doesn't matter how many times your clock stopped. What matters is that you have the courage to reach out, turn the key, and let it tick forward once more. My friends, if you've been waiting for the right time to change your life, let this be your sign. You are not too old. You are not too broken. You are not too far gone. Every single sunrise is the universe handing you a blank page and whispering, "Try again." Throw away the guilt of yesterday, reset your inner clock, and start building a life you can be proud of. If this story brought a spark of hope to your soul today, hit that subscribe button, share this video with someone who needs to hear it, and join us for more soulful tales. This is Tales by Hasiba. Reset your clock, reclaim your life, and remember, it is never too late to begin again. Take care and see you in the next story.